How's it going, Sports Gaming Hub? Leafsfan back again with you guys today. And today what I have is an online versus gameplay for you guys. But today I don't really want to talk about the gameplay. I want to talk about my favorite moments from this NHL season. So on Monday night, the NHL season came to an end when the LA Kings eliminated the New Jersey Devils in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Steve Bernay ultimately costing the New Jersey Devils the Stanley Cup right there with that 5-minute game misconduct, which the LA Kings scored 3 goals on, and it was pretty much hopeless for the Devils at that point. Anyways, guys, one of my favorite moments of the season was seeing the Winnipeg Jets come back in the NHL. Now, the Atlanta Thrashers were struggling to even fill the building, and they were just struggling all around. They didn't have a very good team, and a company up in Winnipeg called True North basically purchased the Thrashers, moved the team up to Winnipeg, and named them the Jets, which I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that, but I just decided to recap that. Anyways, I'm glad to see the Winnipeg Jets back in Winnipeg, just because back in the day when they did have the Jets, there's just so much hockey spirit in the city of Winnipeg, and I think it's a great hockey city. I wasn't personally around to witness any of that, but based on some of the old playoff videos that I've seen, there's just so much team support there with the whiteout, they used to call it. And it was really unfortunate though, like when I watched some videos of it, as I said earlier, and it was really unfortunate when the city really couldn't afford to keep the team. They needed a new arena, and I guess at the time city council or whatever couldn't afford a new arena, so ultimately the team got moved to Phoenix. Anyways, definitely another memorable moment of this season was definitely more recently again when Nicholas Lidstrom ended his 25-season career by retiring this week, actually, which I'm going to miss the guy. He's definitely one of my favorite players, definitely goes into my favorite defenseman of all time, definitely one of them. And, you know, he was a great leader, obviously. He's the captain of the Red Wings for a couple seasons now, after Steve Yzerman retired after the 05-06 season. So about 5-6 seasons now he's been the captain, but he's always definitely been a leader, a great guy to look up to, and also a great defenseman. Obviously, he won 4 cups with the Detroit Red Wings. He won a couple Conn Smythes, I believe, and he's also won the Norris Trophy a couple times, which is also great. So, you know, he's had a great career, and I'm kind of sad to see it end, but, you know, I wish the best to him, and I hope Detroit finds someone just like him. I'm not really a Red Wings fan, but, you know, whenever you see a legend go, it's kind of sad, but that's just what happens, you know. Things move fast in sports, you know. Careers end, and that's just when new legacies start. So, anyways, before I ramble on anymore, another one of my favorite moments from this past season was when Sidney Crosby actually came back from his concussion, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree with me on this one. This is pretty big because, head injuries in sports right now have been a big topic for the past year or so, ever since Sidney Crosby suffered that concussion at the 2011 Winter Classic. But Sidney Crosby makes his return in mid-January from that concussion, and, you know, it's great to see the NHL's ambassador back in action, and arguably the next great one. You guys can have your say on this, but I definitely think that was one of the turning points of this NHL season, and nonetheless a great moment in this NHL season. Another one of my favorite moments from this past season was the NHL All-Star Game. That being because it was in my hometown, and just the city did a great job with it, you know, all the festivities, everything like that. I didn't actually get to go to the All-Star Game, but from what I heard, it was pretty awesome. The Fan Fest was pretty good, I heard. I didn't get to go to that either. But the thing I enjoy most is seeing the NHL players who are usually up against each other, and they don't like each other much when they're playing, but, you know, for the skills competition, they're all just, and even for the All-Star Game, they're just all, you know, cracking jokes, you know, having a good time playing with each other, playing with guys they never usually get to play with. So that is why I enjoy the All-Star Game, and I thought it was very good this year. And more recently, obviously, a couple nights ago, the LA Kings winning their first franchise cup. So that was great, you know. fun fact here, when I was in grade 9, my geography teacher actually predicted the LA Kings to win the cup within the next 5 years. So I thought it was kind of funny when the LA Kings even made the finals, seeing as they were the 8th seed. But it seemed as if the LA Kings were pretty much unstoppable once they hit the postseason. It's crazy though. They weren't even expected to make the playoffs, but they had a great playoff run. Like, they're a brick wall out there. No one was getting past them, and in the end, the better team deserved to win the Stanley Cup. So that is why I think the LA Kings winning the cup is also a very memorable moment from this past season. But anyways, guys, this commentary and video is coming to an end. You guys can weigh in on your favorite moments in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like, guys. And if you haven't checked out my channel already, please do so. You can also follow me on Twitter. I tweet quite a bit when I watch my Jays games and hockey games. Well, it's not hockey season right now. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good one, and peace.